That's the way to do it, one of those little fellas. It's the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. 15th of September. Month's halfway through. And we're just leaving Karijini. So 7:35 in the morning. Brett and Monica are behind me, and then we're on our way from there. He'll get as far down the road as he can today. I'll just be tootling along, taking my time as per normal. Done a fair bit in the last few days. We've did a run out to Tom Price on Monday afternoon. It's a bit of fun, and we're refueled there. Should have given the rear vision mirrors a bit of a clean up. Okay, so we're on our way. Hello, what have we got here? Oh, push bike. Oh, it's one of those motorised skateboard things. She's doing it easier than what he is. Well, it looks like things anyway. It's been a most enjoyable few days, it really has. I haven't had breakfast this morning, but then again I've eaten enough for the last 2 days to last me for a month anyway, I reckon. It's 19 kilometres to the Karijini drive from the campground here. So we've got a bit of a drive ahead of us. On Monday we drove from the eco resort across, decided to take a punt on it and drive back across the Dales Gorge across that middle road. It's alright for a while, and then it got as rough as buggery, it really did. So we dropped the tyre pressures and that made things a lot better. I dropped them down to about 18, I think it is, it goes to. And that was good. But yesterday with Brett, when we went around there, we went around the bitumen. It's a lot further, But yeah, at the same time probably, and a lot smoother. And we got a chance to have another look at Mount Bruce. And there's a little section of about 50 metres there where the phone actually works. So we're able to check our phones, check our messages, make a couple of phone calls, that sort of thing. And then on with it. So staying there for 3 nights, it should have cut our fuel bill back a bit. Instead, we did a round trip down to Tom Price. So it was around about 200 kilometre round trip, and a little bit of other running around. Then we bought lunches, which cost a few bob as well. But anyway, it's what the hell. It's been a beautiful. It's been a good 3 days. Okay, so that's better. I can see out the. I can see backwards now as well as forwards. And Brett just came past, so he's okay. That's good. Okay, we're on our way-ish, 9k to the main road. Little look at some of the scenery with the sun in this direction. And this split piece here is where the registration station is as you come in. Either sign there, pay your fees to get into the place. If you're pre-booked, you just go in and find your spot, park up and away you go. Although there is an information centre it's a type of visitor centre. It's where the camp hosts are stationed. And they'll check you in and out. We managed to get through the battery situation pretty well there, and the fact that we had no generator, weren't allowed to use a generator, we weren't on the generator site. But Brett and I managed to watch the Grand Prix. And then on Monday night, got back and it hadn't rejuvenated the batteries as much as I thought it would, or much as I hoped it would. Anyway, we watched Scotty running, and Brett went to bed early. I watched it all the way through, and I'd left the lights on during the daytime, so I thought, well, that's probably part of the reason why the cars behind me. Okay, so let's go and let them past. Safe journey, mate.
Thank you, mate.
Have a good one, Brett.
Yeah, you too. Just take it easy, mate, and enjoy yourself. I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Absolutely. See you, Bella.
Bye, darling.
So we're back on the Karijini Drive and we're on our way. Hills look totally different from this side with the sun where they are, where it is. Had an interesting moon last night. Apparently the moon crossed the path of Saturn or some such thing. And yeah, it's very interesting. Bit of a phenomenon. So all sorts of things happening out here. Yeah, so I don't know whether I finished the story on the battery, but so last night we sat down to watch the Scotty race again, or the end of it, the bit that Brett hadn't seen. And yeah, for some reason or other, again, the batteries hadn't rejuvenated as much as I hoped they would, because, and that sort of puzzles me a bit. So obviously when we got hooked up to the van, it must be being recharged as well through the car. Don't know. I'm still learning how all this system works. 13 years on. Crazy. Well, I suppose if you're only doing it for 3 months of the year, then by the time you've got to the end of it, you've learned a bit, and you've probably forgotten everything you learned the last time anyway, so there you go. It's 8 minutes past 8. The bloke who's travelling behind me is not going to be too pleased about this. The first bloody straight piece of road that we've had, decent length, there's traffic everywhere. It's the worst part. You sit behind on this curly bit of road for ages and ages. There's nothing comes the other way. But as soon as you get a nice long straight stretch of road, and yeah, there'll be vehicles on that piece of road, and they'll be spread out, so there's no way in the world you're going to be able to overtake. Most frustrating. We're now officially out of the park. We're at the Karijini Drive Welcome Rest Area. It sounds as though we've got a bloody big truck coming towards us, unless he's already gone past, but we've done 48 kilometres to here. That's 158 into Newman, so we'll do that, do a bit of shopping and then get out of town and get somewhere south and then find somewhere to stop for the night. That's the plan. I didn't have breakfast this morning, so I just grabbed a couple of sausages out of the fridge, a handful of Sayo biscuits. Just had a couple of houses go past me. There's another couple. Diners. Now, unless it's already gone past us, gone the other way, and we missed it, got something fairly big coming towards us by the sound of things. We'll have a feeling that maybe we're... Yeah, I think he's getting fainter, so I think he's going the other way. I'm confused to where he is now because it's still a very strong signal. And he's two-ways coming through really strong. Rail line coming up. I don't know where I'm going to store all these packages that are coming through the mail, supposedly. One after the other. I suppose the situation is it's all sent out automatically, obviously. If they pepper everybody's phones with them, there's going to be people who are actually expecting packages from those people. Or from the people that are being scammed about, you know, Amazon or whoever it is. So someone's going to log in to find out where their package is, and then straight away, bingo, gone. I'm sure Amazon have a tracking department on their actual website, which is the only way to do it. I think we're now definitely going away from that. Haven't heard anything about the 7 metres for a while now, so don't have to worry too much about that. Nice little range of hills in front of us. Probably nice little deposits of iron ore, so one of these days, somewhere in the future, those hills probably won't exist any longer. It's disgusting, really. I wonder whether that's Mount Rob. Or is it maybe the Governor? Kundawana Hill. No idea. Probably more Mount Rob in front of us. It's a decent sized hill as well. Mount Robinson, 1157. There we go. I said Mount Robin before, but it's Mount Robinson.
And we're going to wobbly after that, maybe.
I'd say as we go through the pass down here, that's Mount Robinson on the left, and on the right here will be the Governor. That one directly in front of us. Basically keep that channel on. It's channel 40, that's the road channel, truck channel, and of course there's a lot of activity up here, so there's a lot of chatter on it. Tower for one of the two companies. The signal on my phone has stopped us, I guess, because I'm out of range. $9.09. 24-hour parking in there. Mount Robinson. So we've done 100 kilometres since we left Dale's Gorge Campground, or Dale's Campground. 2 hours, we stopped a couple of times. One of those railway lines. Go around me, buddy. This is the billabong. You're clear. It was interesting the way they were actually acting back there. I'd suggest they were probably surveying. Must be constructing a new corner there. So we've got the Wanamana Flats. Apparently that's sort of like where we are. The map tells me there's some rock carvings coming up or something or other, but I don't know what the story is there. So we'll play it by ear. Interesting country through here. I think we've gone past it if there's anything. The map I had is not a topographic type map, so it's pretty much all squished together. According to it, we are now past them, so that's that. So we've got one at 5.5, 5 metres 50. Coming up at us. Oh, I see. Safe trip, guys. The range to the right hand side of us is the ophthalmia. Ophthalmia. Ophthalmia range. According to the map that I have in front of me. A whole heap of power lines all of a sudden. All mine sites. Mountain View and the mountain itself is to our right somewhere. Oh no, it's not. It's coming up in front of us still. I mean that big bugger there on the right. There was a sign on the left hand side of the road saying park, 1 kilometre. There's one going up on the right hand side, and usually there's one on either side of the road. One for the trucks on the right, one for the trucks on the left. The one on the left never eventuated, so I missed it altogether. Pain in the arse, but still, there we go. Some poor guy stuck behind me, and what happens, of course, every time we get a piece of straight road, there's someone coming the other way. And they're all spread out nicely. Well, not nicely, depending on how you're looking at it, I suppose. 30 to Newman. Brett and Bella will be doing a bit of shopping. I dare say they'll probably be out of the place by the time I get there. Yeah, Newman over on our right. Can't see it in the camera, but it's there. Been there for a long time. Power line's going across the road. They're 50, 60 metres above the road, but still got little doobalackies on them until trucks that they're there. This is Cathedral Gorge through here. Looks like it's been cut through here, that's for sure. Maybe there's a creek goes through there, so they've certainly cut into it to make the roadway. Then you got the Herbstead tributary of the river. In the GPS there's something noted along here called Silent Gorge, but if it's typical of the way it's been so far, there'll be absolutely no indication as to where it is. Signage on the road. This road's running off to the side, but there's no signage. Homestead Creek. And we're certainly past the gorge, so I'd suggest that little road back there probably took it in. Maybe it didn't. We're about 15 out from here, maybe. Human 5k. This bridge over Mount Newman's railway line to Mount Newman. They're on the hill. Figurine standing up there. It's like an old community of some sort there too. The last one of those we saw was in Northern Territory. That's the Palm Virginia community in there. Newman to the right. You on channel, Brett? Brett, are you on channel? Are you in town or in the vehicle still? Red Sands Hotel there. CES fire thing. East Pilbara Arts Centre over there on the left. The beach. Straight on. Should be last up here in 2009, and I know I did a street crawl, and I'm buggered if I can remember any of it. Town centre, 200 metres on the right. Yeah, there's anywhere to park a caravan. This could be fun. Yep. So maybe that's where I'm going to do it. Something like that. Hello, Laurie speaking. Yeah, mate, how are you?
You just drove right past me. I was waving my arms.
Oh, yeah, I've got to find some of the bloody stock, yeah.
We just got to the dome,
All right.
which is you just drive straight past it and then you turn left at the modern 10.
Yeah, I've got to find somewhere to park this thing.
Yeah, no worries, mate. All right, well, I just thought I'd let you know where we were. So we've been fuck-assing around. So,
Yeah.
Anyway, if it was up to me, of course, I'd be halfway to Megathera. But anyway.
Oh, yeah, no, I actually tried to see if you were on the channel a couple of seconds ago and you weren't, so, but anyway, that's all okay. Yeah, so I'm just cruising around trying to find somewhere to stop this thing at the moment. But I see the trucks just park up on the side of the road, so, yeah.
Did you want to eat here?
I don't know about eating, mate.
No, I get it. I agree. It's too expensive, but
no,
it's going
it's
to
not,
be for the next 20 minutes.
no, it's not expensive or anything like that. It's just basically a matter of I've been driving I haven't stopped since I left, put it that way. So I grabbed a couple of sausages and some sourdough biscuits. I've had that for breakfast. But now I'm going to try something down here and see what happens.
Okay. All right. Well, we're just right at the front door in the dome if you want to stick your head in and say hello.
Yeah, righto, mate. No problems at all.
Okay, mate.
If I come there, I'll be definitely grabbing a coffee or something.
Oh, mate, no worries. Talk to you soon.
Yep, I've just got to figure out. There's a trucks parked running back to front down here, but I don't know whether I can get away with it with the caravan. You know what I mean? No, if I go around the corner the other way, then that could possibly work. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I've caught up with Brett and Bella again, and had a breakfast roll wrap and a mochaccino with them. They've taken off, and then I've been over to Woolworths and I've done the top up. Yeah, I've done the top up of the food, so now it's time to head out, grab some fuel, and then be on our way. We've got van parking spaces, but you've got to go looking for them. Anyway, we did that, we found them. All looks good. Well, these spots here for longer vehicles, but in actual fact he could pull forward quite a bit further. He's hanging out over the edge. The Caltech's up that way, but it's a cent cheaper apparently out here at Shell. That'll do us. Yeah, I drove around the corner there, and as I was driving down the street, Brett and Monica were in Dome, and they saw me drive past, and Brett jumped on the phone to us. I had to do a couple of laps to find somewhere to park, but that was good. It's 11:52, so we haven't done too badly. We'll get the fuel, we'll drive for a couple of hours, and we'll see where we're at. It's the entertainment centre again. The arts centre, or whatever they want to call it. Plenty of parking underneath, by the looks of things, whether it's for storage or for packing, unpacking, or whatever, bumping, unbumping. No, it's not bumping or unbumping, it's bumping in or bumping out. Get the terminology right. It's the red sands on the left, or the right at least, which is on the other side of the road to the left, of course. Apparently, so I've been told. Let me fit in here to get a C. Probably better to go around the back. Probably better. Yeah, probably. Well, he's moving out, so. What fuel is that? Diesel? Shell diesel extra. What's diesel extra cost you? What is diesel extra? More to the point. Done it again, got too close to the bloody post on the way out. Took the bottom piece of the bottom clip on the awning out. Anyway, so we've effected some professional repairs. Tried using the clip things, but wound up just using green tape at the moment. Just wrapped it around a bit. I hope that'll last there until at least I get to camp, and then we can worry about it this afternoon later. Geez, I don't know. If it's not another thing, it's one thing. Or something like that. That's life. That is life. Okay, so we're leaving Newman. I can see dust in the sky, so that must be the mining operation. So we're back on the road again. About 17 kilometres and we'll be on the Tropic of Capricorn again. We'll go on the Marble Bar to the left, Karijini and Mikatara straight ahead. Oasis at Newman. Old heap of dongers made out of shipping containers. Fortescue River. Dry as a bone. This is Capricornia. It's on the Tropic of Capricorn. This is the 4th or 5th time that I've been across the line this trip. Here we go. Right now. Done it at Longreach. Done it on the Stewart Highway. Whoa, line up the trucks in here at the moment. Oversized load ahead, look at it, yeah, beauty. Has to avoid that one. Where's he going? Going that way. Okay. Out his way. Let's go and check that. The Capricorn Bar and Grill. Let's go and check that strut. Oh dear, oh dear. You do a job, you do a godly good one. That's what they reckon. So we've tied it up a bit at the moment. We'll see how it goes. So much for going for cheap fuel. Okay, let's get out of here. Marine is 149. Yes. This is 47 kilometres south of Newman, and very different country altogether. Hills and mountains are gone. There's a few bumps here and there, but that's about it. Supposedly got a picnic area or something or other coming up shortly. Here's the sign that tells us that it's a kilometre away. I wonder which side of the road it's on. There it is to me up on the left hand side. And there's a truck in there. Let's just go and have a look. Purely that rest area. These trucks need them, of course. The guys have to have their snooze. They're only allowed to drive for so long each day, or so long each, whatever it is, before they go to a rest area, rest times. Okay, we will continue. Yeah, through this particular area here, there's just so many places where you can pull off the road and get in off the road well and truly But I guess when the time comes and we're actually looking for something, we're not going to be able to find what we're looking for.
Southbound 1 at 41.
We're 85 kilometres south of Newman at the moment. Different country again. .208, 123 kilometres south of Newman. Marina 5 at 261 to Meekatharra. Marina. Okay, so there's a gravel dump just down here about a kilometre. No one's grabbed it, so there's my grab it. There's a signal there and I can do a bit of work tonight. Which one? Magic.
Well, Joel, we'll back off for you, mate.
Thanks, bud. No way.
If you enjoyed this video, there's over 200 more just like it on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell and we'll let you know when our next video is available. If you liked this video, hit the like button. And if you weren't that impressed, please don't hit the dislike button. Instead, tell us why, so that we can do something about it. Thanks for watching.